Welcome back, everybody. So in this video, I'll talk about two stocks, Cisco and Chevron. So before we get started, please smash that like button, and 100 plus likes on this video would be greatly appreciated. And if you are new here, consider subscribing. And if you want to get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, and 3 days of live trading, check out the Patreon, and that link will be down below in the description. And now let's get right into Cisco. Now, yesterday I think this thing came down, or actually that was Thursday. After hour they had earnings, and this thing took a big dump off. Now, this is not a penny stock. This is not something small. This company is big, and I think there is a huge opportunity on Cisco if this thing actually sells off a little bit more. I mean, it's not a guarantee that this thing will come down to $40 anytime soon, but if that happens, guys, that is gonna be a huge opportunity here on Cisco to make some money. Now, also, I don't have too many lines here on my chart, and there is a reason. Daily 200 SMA sitting at $51 right here on Cisco, and it's trading around, I would say, 47 to 48. And we do have strong support at 46, and I bought some shares right here right after earnings, and those are still green, and I'm not selling. I'm actually looking to buy even more. If this thing somehow breaks below 46, that's gonna be a huge opportunity. Now, why? Because look at this trend line right here, and that is around, I would say, 43 to 44, and that's gonna be huge buying opportunity right here if this thing actually gets down here. And this trend line goes a long way. I mean, look at this. So this support here around 43 to 44, that's gonna be huge if Cisco actually makes a move to the downside all the way down there. As of right now, it's holding above 46, and as long as this thing is above 46, I think there's a good chance you will see a bounce back up to 49, and possibly at some point. Now, with bad earnings, look at Google right now. I mean, it wasn't actually bad, but who cares? Google ran so much, we saw a massive gap down, and now Google came back up and filling that entire gap. This is also a big name. Well, it's not a $1 trillion company, but also a big name, and I think there is a good chance, if you have patience, this thing can pay. This thing can easily go back up to, I would say, 51 to even $55, and who knows, maybe even up to right here, 55, like I said. So as of right now, if you're looking to buy Cisco, this is not a quick flip. You gotta hold, and I think there's a good opportunity this thing will pay, because somehow this thing gets down to, I would say, 43 to 44. There is gonna be a huge buying opportunity, and I might even get a couple thousand shares right around 43 to 44, which is not happening. But if that happens, then definitely I'll be getting more shares of Cisco. Now, as of right now, watch this support 46, and we have two gaps to fill to the upside. One right up here, and that is around, or right here actually, 53, and then one around $55 right here on top. So Cisco, I think there is a great opportunity, especially if you're going long. This is the stock to buy and hold right now. But if you're just trying to get in and get out quickly, I would say stay away from the stock. And why we could see that bounce? Because look at this daily 200 SMA sitting at what, 51.33. So at some point, you're going to see a retracement back up to 200 SMA. This is a big name. It's not going to stay down here for too long. And whenever you see that, I mean, that's going to be huge, because from 46, if this thing actually moves up to 51.33, that is a decent move. And this thing, even on options, this thing pays good. So Cisco, I think, a great opportunity. And now we can talk about Chevron, another big name. So Chevron right here, energy name. This is a big company. Now this thing, it's been selling off for maybe past couple of weeks right here. Since that big move to the upside, it's been selling off and now down to, I think yesterday, almost down to 140, 141 right here. And then we got that bounce on Chevron. Now I think this one also a big opportunity. We could see at least $15 to $20 move to the upside, but it's going to take some time. It's not a quick flip. Now 5-year chart right here on Chevron, what do you see? This trend line right here, and that is around, I would say, 132 to 135. And also this trend line right here, which is holding at the moment right here around 141. So Chevron here, guys, I mean, this could be the bottom right here. If this thing can bounce back up over, I would say 150, this is it. And daily 200 SMA, definitely not a positive slope. It's declining. So yes, it's not in a bull trend right now. That is why that is a longer term swing trade or even a long-term trade if you're interested here on Chevron, because this is not no cheap small company. And I think if this thing actually recovers, watch out for a move back up to 200 SMA, sitting close to or actually above 160, 160.34, and that is gonna be huge. I mean, that is a $20 move to the upside. I don't think that is a bad move on Chevron. Now this support needs to hold right here, this line around 140 to 141 right here. We do have strong support right here. Also, it was holding right here above 140 and right here, so that is going to be a strong level to watch. And if that gives up, then watch out for this support down here, and this is going to be way better opportunity, but there's no guarantee that this thing will come down here close to 135. As of right now, I think this is a dip buy. And if this thing can actually break above this mini downtrend, and let me see if I can put it right here. So if this thing can actually break above this mini downtrend right here, and that would be above 147-ish right here. Soon as that happens, you're going to see a quick trip all the way up to 150. And above that, we got all these gaps here on top on Chevron, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that means what? At some point, it's going to come back up and you're going to see, Chevron filling all these gaps to the upside. Now, again, guys, these two trade ideas right here are not quick flip. So if you're thinking about buying today and getting out tomorrow, yes, you may get lucky, making some money right there. But, I'm talking about holding at least a couple months, and then you're going to see, it's more like a safer and longer trade, because you're buying something that is oversold. I mean, this thing is definitely oversold. Same thing goes for Cisco. So that is why it's a great opportunity to go long here on Chevron and also on Cisco. And I got some shares of Chevron already and Cisco, and I'm holding, and I'm looking to probably even add more into my position, because whenever we get that reversal, it's gonna be huge. And I think these two companies are really safe to buy the dip, and that is why I'm buying the dip on Chevron and also on Cisco. So watch the support around 140 to 141, and to the upside, it needs to get above, I would say 147, and then you can see a quick trip all the way up to 150, and then I can do another update once we get up to, I would say, at least 150. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated here on Chevron and also on Cisco.